the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. On your mark, get set. When I spark, you wet. Look how dark you get when you're marked for death. Should I start your breath or should I let you die? In fear, you start to cry. Ask why. Lyrically, I'm worship. Don't front the word sick. You cursed it, but rehearsed it. I drop unexpectedly like bird shit. You herbs get.
Hello, everyone. It's Saturday, and I think I'm gonna commit suicide. I think I'm going to take my life away, take my own life away, because I've been so depressed that I don't even want to live anymore. I'm tired of the pain and the sorrow that I go through at times, the struggle, and I just can't do it anymore. So I just want to say that I love you guys, and I'll miss you. No, I'm kidding. I'm good. You know what today is. Saturday, April 1st. Good morning. Beautiful morning here in Pontiac. Sunny so far. Okay? April Fools. It's April Fool's Day. You know, it's April 1st. So, I was kidding with that suicide crap. I'm trying to live. Screw that crap. So, yeah. Hopefully I didn't scare you guys, but I think I just do a little April Fool's joke, I guess. Anyways, today's video is about me being terminated from my job, Blossom Springs. You know, I told you guys that, so now you know. So, I was terminated from my job on March 24th. So that was last Friday. And, basically my bitch of a supervisor, Angie, and this is her, this is what she looks like. Apparently she accused, straight up seemed like she just didn't believe me. She was telling me that I guess there were some complaints about the bathrooms not being cleaned and paper towels and toilet paper being stocked up, which I think that's a bunch of bull, because I make sure to do that every single day, 5 days a week. But she said there were some complaints about me not doing that, and for that she figured that she pretty much terminates me. And then she had me like sign a freaking signature and all that, which pissed me off. And I was pissed. And, you know, Julia and Valentina, who I worked with, they were shocked and couldn't believe it. They felt bad for me and all that. But I know I clean the bathrooms every single day. Like I said, for some reason, I just think my supervisor has something against me. I don't know what it was. I think she's Hispanic, so I don't know. I don't think she's racist. I hope she's not racist, because Wanda, who I worked with, she's black, so, and she seemed like she don't have any problems with Wanda. It seemed like she didn't have no problems with Valentina, Julia, Dean, or Wanda, but when it came to me, it seemed like she had something against me, especially with the hard-like labor I was doing with the bathrooms and condom areas she wanted me to do. Like, that was a lot. And it caused me to be tired, and my knees and legs to be tired by the time I got home. While sometimes, like later when it's night, you know, falling asleep and whatnot. Like I didn't have no energy. I hated that. It's like she wanted me to suffer. I called her supervisor, Mike, after I got terminated. I told him what happened, and he said he was going to talk to her once he got back to work. He didn't come back to work until this past Tuesday. I called him this past Tuesday, and I asked him to talk to Angie. And he had to talk with her, but he was just saying that he didn't know what to tell me. You know, Unfortunately, he's just going by the protocols. And so then I told him that Marianne, that works in the front office, I told Mike that, well, she told me that there weren't any complaints about the bathrooms not being clean and the toilet paper and paper towels not being stocked up. So he's going to look into further more details, and he said I can call him the very next day, which was Wednesday. Now, Wednesday, I sent him a text to see who replied back. Nothing. Now, usually he'll sometimes reply back, but for some reason he didn't reply back. I guess he was too busy. I even called him. He didn't answer. I could have left a message, but I figured I'll probably call him back, later, whatever. But then it got to a point where I'm like, you know what? What's the point? I'm not going back to my job, even if he got new details about it. So now I have to look for another job. My cousin told me that a place called OSA, I think they have like office jobs for people to apply for. I can go in there and apply for the job. So I'm going to do that. Hopefully I can get that job. I don't want to do housekeeping or any type of cleaning jobs anymore. Blossom Springs has burnt me out and has caused me to not want to do that anymore. I want to spice things up and do something else. So I might as well do that, and I might as well do the unemployment thing so I can get a check. And it sucks that I can't even keep in touch with anybody because I've been terminated. That's how it is. When you get terminated, you can't keep in touch or get in contact with anybody that you work with at the job that you've been fired from or even quit. Because last Sunday, I called Marianne and asked her if there was any complaints. She says she don't recall, and then she asked me if it was me. Then she was telling me that I can't get her involved with the whole situation with me being terminated. And I just told her, no, that's not what I'm doing. I'm not trying to get you involved. It's just that Angie told me that I've been suspended because she didn't think I cleaned the bathrooms or stock up toilet paper, paper towels. But now I'm confused because you're telling me that there weren't any complaints. So I'm trying to understand what is going on. And then she said, I'm sorry I can't help you. And then she had to hurry up because it was somebody else that she had to talk to on the phone. So I got pissed about it. I said, fine, I'll just call Mike. And she hung up quick. I mean, I know you got to talk to somebody else on the phone, but geez, OP, woman. I thought that was, I just didn't like the way she did that. I mean, I'm not assuming that she hates me. I'm sure that's not the case, or that's not that she didn't care. It's just, don't assume that I'm trying to get you involved. I'm trying to be like a detective and figure out what the heck is going on. So I feel like Angie just lied about me not cleaning the bathrooms. Because if Marianne says there aren't any complaints, then she has to be right. Because Marianne would ask me if I could do a checkup with the bathroom, or if something needs to be stocked up, stock it up. She will usually do that if needed, and I would do that. But I don't recall her asking me to, do like a bathroom check. The bathroom needs to be cleaned up, or paper towels and toilet paper need to be stocked up. Not the week where I got fired. I don't recall that because I'm sure she would have said something. And so Wanda, apparently she's been sick all this week. She said something about she's going to put her vacation in to where she don't come back to Blossom Springs. And get this, my ex-supervisor, apparently she has fired 3 people because apparently they found somewhere else to work, a better job, but she fired them before their 2 weeks notice was over with. I'm like, who does that? You can't do that. The 2 weeks notice has to be completed. I don't know what's her problem. It sounded like maybe she was just unhappy. She probably felt hurt and disrespected that they had the audacity to look for another job. Like she expected them to ever leave Blossom Springs. It's like, are you trying to control people and not let them leave on their own terms? Who are you? I don't know. This is just me. I could be wrong, but it seems like she probably has a husband that controls her at home. So she figured that since she can't control him, she probably feels as if she can control people at work and she can get away with it. No, just because your husband may control you at home doesn't mean you get to control people at work. That's not how you do it, okay? And maybe your husband controls you at home for a reason, because maybe he's seen you do some shady crap or some effed up crap where he's trying to keep your ass in check. Did you ever think of that? So if that's the case, yeah, maybe he should continue to control you. I really hope Blossom Springs goes downhill. I hope it like never exists anymore. And I hate to say it for people I actually like working there, but that place is just, management is horrible. People are just lazy, where I ended up doing their job because they lazy and they don't want to be told what to do. And then they have bosses that are lazy like them. So they're not going to get fired if their bosses are also lazy and they feel like they can do whatever they want. And I hope and pray that my ex-supervisor gets karma. I really do. I mean it. And I mean karma where it comes back on her and she gets fired. And she, loses money and maybe go homeless for all I care. And I hate to say this, I really do. I'm not the type of person to be saying this to a person, but when it comes to someone like her, who is just straight up mean, seems to be unhappy, and terminates me for no reason, but she got something against me, I'm sorry. You can't get away with having a job and doing the same thing to other people, but there's no consequences. Sorry. Karma is a bitch and it exists, and it needs to happen to her. And I pray that it happens. I'll be having songs like Tupac's, you can't see me on my mind. Them type of songs get you hyped and angry, especially when you didn't do nothing wrong. You can't see me. Same thing with Biggie's Kick in the Door song. I want to kick in the door on Blossom Springs and Angie. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All your hoes, Papa, don't hit me no more. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All your hoes, Papa, don't hit me no more. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All your hoes, Papa, don't hit me no more. That's a jam. Ooh, Biggie killed that song. I mean, what song Biggie does not kill? But that Kick in the Door song is a jam, especially since it's a sample of Screamin' Jay Hawkins' I Put a Spell on You. Man, Biggie and Screamin' Jay Hawkins put together, that's nice. You guys know that song, I Put a Spell on You. I put a spell on you because you're mine. Dun 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 dun. Biggie. Dun 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 dun. You reign on the top, but short like leprechauns as I crush so-called willies, thugs, and rapadons. Getting that ass quick fast like Ramadan. It's that rap phenomenon, dun dada, F Papa. Ooh, Biggie killed it. I'm pissed that I got fired, but at the same time, I'm actually happy that it happened because I can tell that I feel so much better mentally. My right hand I don't get like the tingliness and numbness that I've been getting at times due to all the work I was doing. I don't miss cleaning bathrooms and the condom areas. I just got tired of doing the same thing over and over again. Some of the people, the lazy people, I don't miss. I don't miss Angie, that's for sure. I mean, I do miss some of the people that I was cool with. I miss them, but other than that, I don't miss working at Blossom Springs as a whole. I'm actually glad I ain't got to worry about getting up early in the morning to go to work. I had to be at work at 7 o'clock. I hated getting up about 5:30 or after 5:30 in the morning to get up to go to work, especially when it's like dark and it's not even sunny yet and it's cold. I appreciate your guys' support. I love you all. I appreciate you having me in my prayers for the next job. And now it's time to play the Hard Day's Night soundtrack from Cartoon Network Racing. Let's go. I want karma from my ex-supervisor to happen. Make it happen. Make it happen. Let's go.